Namaskar, I am Dr. Srikant Watwe. I am talking about my tour to European cities. Now I am talking about the cities which are in Spain. The first video was on Madrid, and now the next video is on Cordoba. Now for Cordoba, we started from our hotel. The pickup was at 10 o'clock. We reached the railway station in time. Then, taking the proper train as the ticket was given to us, we reached Cordoba at 11:42 a.m. Then, after reaching there, the first thing was that we came out of the railway station and we were picked up and dropped at the hotel. The hotel was in the city center. So after dropping at the hotel, what we did was that we put our luggage in the room, got fresh, and decided to use that entire day to move around this particular place called as Cordoba. While moving around, what we should see, what is the direction that we should take, all that was a question. So what happened was that we asked the reception, what should we do? At the reception, they gave a map and they told that you can follow a route through which you can reach different places and you can see various things in the city. Then I also told them the next day tour was for the main part, and that is the main mosque that was to be done, mosque cathedral. So that was a paid tour. So we were trying to go into the place wherein we were we will not be going on the next day. So I started. After moving out, we found that there were Moorish and Catholic rulers in this particular city. The first structure that we saw from outside was the mosque cathedral itself. We did not go inside, but it was very close, so we could just go there. The mosque cathedral has a history that it was first a church, then a Moorish king, Muslim king, rebuilt that and converted that into a big mosque. The construction of mosque was beautiful. From outside also it is beautiful. Inside I will be giving you the details later on. You will see the photos also. So when we went there, the person whom we asked, he told that in recent years, 200-300 years, again the English people came, or you can say the Catholic people came, took over this particular place, and instead of having that as a mosque, they made it as a cathedral, and now it is a mosque cathedral. So they have not dismantled anything. They have kept the beauty of the things inside same, but they have converted mosque into a cathedral. That's all. So it is a very important place in the history of Cordoba. So we started moving along the streets. All the streets are literally not very broad. I have given some photos also. And then there are a lot of flower arrangements on the walls. We asked the reason why this is. They told that the summer in Spain or in Cordoba is so high that the temperatures would go in 40s and above. So what we do is that we have made these vents so that the wind comes through this particular passage, and then we have put these flowers which may smell, which may look beautiful. So to increase the beauty of these particular things, they have done that. Then seeing through the streets, we went to the Jewish quarter area. The Jewish quarter area is another beautiful area. There is a well, old well. Then there is a different type of plant that they have given. Then there are a lot of carvings. Then the gates are beautifully decorated, and it has been well maintained in that area. So we could see that particular area in a good way. I have given a few photos of that. So we reached that particular place, we saw those things, and then we went to the Zoko Museum. In this Zoko Museum, there are some things and some history things they have kept. So there are water ponds to maintain coolness. There is a horse stable there. Then there is a place where the bull fight takes place, so that is also in that area. We could see few horse carriages, and we could even take the photos of those particular carriage and all those things. So we almost visited all the places. So we could even go to the Roman bridge from outside. We could just see it. Then Alcazar is a Christian monastery and it is like a palace building. No doubt, next day we were going to go inside, but we were along the wall of this particular Alcazar. It is a big wall. Then there is another wall which separates the old town with the new town. It is called as Torre de la Melorita. So that is also a big wall that separates the old and the new city. Then we went to a government building which is Palacio de la Merced. It is a government building, very big building. Then we went to Plaza Mayor of Cordoba. It is a big mayor. It is a central place. Then Cordoba's Royal Stable is also in the same area. Next day also we are going to see it. So we saw all those things. And then by the time it was evening, so we started moving back to our hotel because the next day again we were supposed to walk. So we on the way itself we inquired regarding what is the best food to eat in Cordoba. They told us some few hotels. We went there. We had the local food, of course, vegetarian. After having food, what we did was that we had the gelato, which is famous there. So we had the gelato and we came back to the room and we had rest. The next day morning, we were supposed to go to a walking tour which would start at 9:30 and we were supposed to go near the Mosque cathedral itself. So we started from the hotel, we went to the Mosque cathedral just outside. Then a guide came. He separated the persons recording the languages, English people, French people, German people, like that separation was done. And then we started the tour. We went inside the gate because the pass and everything was with him. So we were not to worry about that. So this Mass Cathedral has a good history and this cathedral was built basically in 785, the present one which we see, by a Muslim ruler on the ruins of church. So the example of beautiful construction can be seen there. Red and white stones have been used. The curvatures of the stones is beautiful. The red and white stones give a beauty to it. You can see the photos. It is having lot of column rows. It is 19 rows and there are 56 chapels now inside. The main tower shows Christian and Muslim both things. So we can see both the things there. There is a church at the top, there is a bell at the top, and there is a mosque at the bottom. Even there is a church at the bottom. So we could see all that. We were there for quite a lot of time there. We could see some royal things also. So we were there for about 2.5 hours. From there we came out and then he took us to a place from where we could see the bridge, Roman bridge. So we could see the Roman bridge. We could see the entrance to the Roman bridge. I have given the photos. We crossed the entire bridge, went to the other side. On the way, we could see some power generating station, old power generating station and all that using water. When we went on the other side, there is a big building on which if you go, you can see the entire city. But due to some reasons that was closed on that day, so we could not see it. So again, we walked back the Roman bridge. After coming back to the Roman bridge, we just went towards the king's residence or Alcazar. So now this Alcazar is a king's residence or it is a pope's residence or it is a Christian missionary residence, something like that. So there are some schools and all inside. So we first went to the four towers and we could see a lot from these towers. Then from this particular place we could go to the interior of some of the parts of this palace which were really beautiful. We saw all of them. Then after seeing all that, we were into the horse stable, then where the specific horses are trained and all those things are given. So we were there inside it and he was explaining us regarding when it was constructed, what is the significance of each of the things. So all those things they explained us. I have given a lot of photos that we could take from inside. So taking those photos, we again came out and then after coming out, we went to the royal stables. These royal stables have specifically Andalusia horses its races are conducted there. So these stables are famous for Andalusian horses. It's a beautiful place to see. So king's residence, synagogue. Then we went to a synagogue. Synagogue is nothing but the worship place for Jews. So we went to that particular place, so we could see that. Then Kalahara Tower, which is in the Muslim area, we could see it from outside. Of course, we could not go inside, and we did not have time also. So the tour started at about 9:30. It was 2:30 to 3 o'clock by the time the person was explaining us. We were walking quite a lot. So after that, we went to our hotel, having some food on the way. After going to the hotel, we again had about 1.5 hours to move around. So we went to some other part of the city which was not visited. Some old things we could see, some statues and all those we could see. So seeing all those things, we came back to the hotel. And after coming back to the hotel, we were picked up by a car and dropped at the railway station to go to the next place. Thank you for watching the videos. If you have got any queries, kindly communicate with me. I will be able to explain the details. Thank you. Thank you very much.